When I posted my chicken ghee roast video, guess what stole the spotlight? The neer dosa. The maximum number of DMs I've ever got on my page were for that dosa. More people were interested in the soft white beauty sitting quietly on the side than the ghee roast itself. So today, let me make neer dosa super easy for you all. First things first, take any variety of white rice you have at home. Jeera rice, kolam, sona masuri, anything works. I have used bullet rice today, and if you're feeling rich that day, basmati rice also works. Wash the rice a couple of times and soak it for 3 to 4 hours or overnight if you have time. Once soaked, drain the water, transfer the rice to a mixer jar and grind it into a super smooth silky paste. Now here's the trick. Don't add too much water right away. If you add a lot of water in the beginning, the rice won't grind properly. It'll stay grainy and rough. Keep the batter thick first, let it get nice and smooth, and then adjust the consistency later. I have ground the batter in 2 batches. Now I'm just adding a little water to the mixer jar, giving it a good swirl and pouring it into the batter just so we don't waste even a bit of that rice goodness stuck inside. Add salt as per taste and add some more water to bring it to a buttermilk like consistency, thin and watery. That's exactly where neer dosa gets its name. Neer means water in Tulu. The general ratio is 1 cup of rice to 2 cups of water, but you can always adjust it depending on the type of rice you use and how long you've soaked it. The key is it should look watery like thin buttermilk. Now here's something important. Every time you pour the batter into the pan, make sure you give it a good mix first. The rice tends to settle at the bottom, so always stir it before taking a ladle of the batter. Now to make the dosa, make sure your pan is hot. Add a few drops of oil. I usually hold the pan with one hand so I can swirl it quickly. Pour the batter on one side and immediately swirl the pan with the other hand so the batter spreads evenly all over. And if you see some holes, don't be tempted to fill them. Just leave them as it is. They will disappear when we fold them. The moment you add extra batter to fill in the gaps, it becomes thick and we definitely don't want that. Cook the neer dosa on medium to high flame. Cover and let it cook for around 10 seconds. As it cooks, you'll notice the edges leaving the sides of the pan. Now I am using this wooden jali, a must have in every Mangalorean kitchen, to lift and store the dosa, but you can use any jali, steel jali or even a regular spoon to take it off the pan. But make sure you don't fold the dosa while it's still on the pan. Always lift it and rest it on a jali or a plate for a few seconds. If you fold it immediately, it tends to stick to itself and we don't want that. Now in the meantime, let's make another dosa following the same steps. It might take a couple of attempts to correct it, but you will definitely master it in a few attempts. While the other dosa is cooking, fold the previous dosa. Some people also like to add a bit of coconut while grinding the batter. You can do that too if you want, but I usually skip it. Why complicate things when this beautiful recipe just needs one ingredient? Each dosa from start to end will take a maximum of 10 to 15 seconds, and there you have it. This super simple one ingredient recipe simplified for you. Drop in your doubts in the comments. Traditionally, this was made in an iron pan, but I made it simple for you in a non-stick pan and it tastes almost equally delicious. You can have it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner with chutneys, gravies, or dry sabzis. Save this, try it, and thank me after your fifth dosa. If you enjoyed this recipe, there is so much more waiting for you, straight from my kitchen to yours. Hit that subscribe button and let's keep cooking together. When you like the video, you'll see a hype button appear. It's completely free. So tap on it if you love this recipe and wanted to reach more people. Your support truly means the world to me. Until next time, take care, stay happy, and keep spreading love through good food. Thank you for watching.